Hi everyone, my name is Chloe Ann Richards and my faculty is System Information, specifically Business Information Technology, and in this video I'll be talking about test management, monitoring, and defect management based on session 9. I'll explain the concept, key points, and a real-world example of how monitoring and defect management are applied in software testing. Test monitoring is the activity of checking the status of testing process, seeing whatever we are on schedule and identifying any deviations from the plan. It is mainly about collecting data, like how many tests have run, how many defects have been found, or how much progress has been made. Test control, which goes hand in hand with monitoring, is about taking corrective actions when monitoring shows that something is off. For example, if progress is behind schedule, the test manager may reassign tasks, adjust priorities, or request additional testers. Defect management refers to the entire process of recording, tracking, analyzing, and closing defects. Every bug goes through a life cycle, from discovery to fixing, retesting, and eventually closing. The goal is to ensure that defects are handled efficiently and thoroughly. And I'll be talking about the key points now. Some important elements in monitoring include the use of testing metrics such as number of test cases executed, pass and fail counts, number of defects found, defect status, open, fix, close, test coverage, overall progress against the test plan. These metrics help the team understand the quality of the software and whether the testing goals are being met. For defect management, the quality of the defect report is extremely important. A good defect report usually includes a clear defect ID and title, severity and priority, steps to reproduce, expected versus actual results, test environment details, the current status of defect, and attachment like screenshots or logs. A good report ensures that developers can understand and fix issues quickly. One of the case study that I'll be talking about is using Jira in an e-commerce project. For the real-world case study, let's look at a typical e-commerce system that uses Jira for defect management. Suppose QA testers find a serious issue where the checkout total charges is unexpectedly. Because this involves money, it is marked as critical. The tester creates a defect report in Jira, including reproduction steps, screenshots, and device info and test environment. Jira then tracks the defect through stages like open, in progress, fix, ready for retest, close. Meanwhile, monitoring dashboards show an increased critical defects. The test manager uses the information to apply test control, for example, pausing new feature development and focusing on fixing critical defects first. This combination of monitoring and defect management help maintain transparency, efficiency, and quality throughout the project. So that's the overview of test management, monitoring, and defect management. These processes help teams ensure that testing stays on track and that defects are handled effectively. Thanks for watching.